Traditional basketball drills are ruining player development across the globe. Players spend hours perfecting their moves against cones, mastering zigzag patterns, looking flawless in isolation. But throw them in a real game, suddenly the ball slips away. They panic, they freeze. The moves don't come out as practiced. How can a player look like a magician in the gym only to become irrelevant when it matters most? This isn't just a small flaw in coaching, it's a foundational problem in how we view the role of the coach. And for years, it's gone unchallenged until now. There's an alternative, backed by research, built to bridge the gap between flashy technique and skills that actually show up in the chaos of a real game. But don't just take our word for it. Let's hear from Lonzo Ball.
When I used to go to camps and stuff as a kid, like we was doing drills and shit, like I'm trying to go to the bathroom and just sit in there till the fives is coming on. Because I know like in the drills, these cones, like I'm gonna lose the ball, two-ball dribbling, I can't do none of that. But if you throw someone in front of me, like I'm just gonna naturally be able to play.
That line is everything. Lonzo's game didn't come from mindless repetitions. It came from playing, from solving problems, from reacting to what was in front of him. And he's not the only one. Kyrie Irving, arguably the best ball handler in the NBA, said,
"My footwork matches up with my ball handling. I figured out that I'm more effective with both my hands working simultaneously and my feet working simultaneously than just being able to just move somebody with my shoulders, with my head, with my eyes. The flow of the ball moves as my body moves and my mind is trained to be able to do that in every situation."
Kyrie's not talking about cone drills. He's talking about the movement, how his entire body is in sync during a live game. What is Kyrie describing? That's perception-action coupling. You don't dribble just to dribble. You dribble because of what you see. A gap, a trap, an opening, a teammate. Traditional drills, they break that connection. They train action without perception. And while they might look impressive on Instagram, they don't hold up when the game gets messy. Let's be clear. This isn't just opinion. This is backed by decades of motor learning research. The old school system believed repeating moves equals mastery, but science says that's not how players learn. In basketball, it's anything but one-dimensional. Enter the constraints-led approach, the CLA, a research-driven method that flips the script. Instead of isolating skills, CLA builds game-like environments that force players to solve problems. You don't give them the move, you give them the situation, and the move emerges. When it comes to ball handling, that changes everything, because now you're not training for fake muscle memory, you're training for decision making, spatial awareness, adaptability. So what does this look like in practice? Let's break down a couple of games from sessions led by our founder Alex Sarama before he joined the Cleveland Cavaliers as director of player development. The first game, 1-on-1 +1 shield tag. 3 players, small space. 1 player is it. 1 shielding, 1's escaping. The shield has to dribble while protecting the target. It's movement, pressure, angles, awareness, all in one. Players learn how to use their body, shift their weight, handle contact, create space under pressure. No one's memorizing moves, they're figuring it out in real time. Game 2, stay alive in a grid. 2 players, 1 ball, small space. The goal, stay alive for 10 seconds. No backing out, no stepping out, just pure survival with the ball. Then we tweak the challenge. Weak hand only, new shapes, L shape, V shape. We can add players, make it 2-on-2, add balls, make it 2 balls. Each tweak adds more complexity, more creativity, more learning. Because here, every dribble has purpose. Every second feels like a real game. Why do these work? Because they restore the link between perception and action. They bring back the context, the decisions, the why behind every dribble. It's why Luka Doncic looked awkward in a viral tennis ball drill, but becomes untouchable in a game. Luka didn't grow up memorizing moves. He learned through chaos, games, solving problems, just like Kyrie. His handle, it's not just good, it's responsive. That's what makes Kyrie, not pre-planned, emergent, not drilled, discovered. In ecological terms, these are called affordances, the opportunities the environment gives you in real time. You might be thinking, yeah, but that's Kyrie, Luka, Lonzo, but here's the truth. This works at every level. We've seen 9-year-olds improve faster. Beginners gain confidence in weeks, not months, because when you leave cone drills behind, everything changes. You're not just teaching a move, you're teaching how to move, how to think, how to adapt. So, where do you start? Here's your checklist. Stop relying on cone drills. Design games with pressure, time, purpose. Use constraints, dribble limits, space, defenders. Let players fail. Keep it unpredictable. Celebrate creativity, even the weird stuff. Use film for reflection, not just form. And for beginners, give them more space and limit defenders, i.e. defense can only play with one hand only. Most importantly, trust the process. It's not perfect, it's not polished, but it's real. So, if you're a coach ready to evolve, drop your favorite constraint-led games in the comments. If you're a player sick of drills that don't show up in games, send this to your coach, because the future of basketball development isn't coming. It's already here. The only question is, are you ready to evolve? Because if you are, here's where that evolution continues. This is the brutally honest basketball advice every coach needs to hear.